Good evening, Sierra Leone. Good evening, Kono District. Good evening to all Sierra Leoneans, Kono Pikin them within the diaspora and una with back home na Sierra Leone. This na David Bongo, the county owner from Kono News Network. This evening I get very important information for past owner. We get to do with mineral resources in Sierra Leone. I also get to talk about things the way they happen within mineral resources them by the company the way don't register where they mine them mineral resources them. If the government be know about what they can talk, they go find let them become transparent to the salon people them. If they not be know, then we they bring them to their notice. But based on we research, what we will find out, like I say, government know and some other government agencies they been done they take action. But this na boku loss to the country and na boku loss to the people themselves. But before I start, I want to tell thank you to all the viewers them and the one that will don't subscribe. I want to encourage you now, wanna continue for participate in the comments, wanna also participate in sharing, wanna also send questions then if wanna get them, if wanna listen to me right now. Based on what you wanna at the talk, what you wanna the hear, wanna can ask questions there about that. I want to also say I did send this particular broadcast through via ECHO when our executives of Kono organizations, these are dedicated Sierra Leoneans, Kono Kingdom, we come together for fight against injustice. And this na salon business, the news they come out from salon and they come back to Sierra Leone. So I want to also bring onto the notice of the government for say Kwedu Limited, the one that would don't go on care and maintenance, and we get labor dispute with them, them workman them. Looting they take place in that company they right now. Then they wash gravel we been done the day. Then they take materials and then they pull and come on at the place. People then they report say then they see motor car and they come on at the place with materials that will full up inside the motor car them. We know the talk say na security officers and we don't know whether na civilians and they do that. Wetin we can confirm theft dey take place na the place and if security then dey make them tighten up and make them make sure say them bring people then to culprit the one the way they do the theft na the place. When the company dey on care and maintenance, the government not for forget about am. Even the chiefdom inside the mining company dey na property of the chiefdom. So themselves so then get that responsibility for make sure say people dey not thief dey. So this now a message we just want for pass across because in future we not go want because since that labor dispute day there's possibility then go begin for cast blame on people that were really not responsible for anything and day. So we want to make sure say we get them straight, make justice prevail. The most important thing this evening we will talk about the minerals the way then company the way they work na Sierra Leone, the minerals the way then the license and company for, and the other minerals the way they're not licensed for, but then they also fend them mineral then they. So we will go through a presentation. After that presentation day, then we will give we own perspective about what we find out. So we will start. The title of this presentation I put on as a looted minerals from Sierra Leone. And I also talk say wetin salon the loss, na the profit where the mining companies and they get. So the loss of Sierra Leone and the gains of the corrupt mining foreign companies in a corrupt system. So if we see say people that in our country then they do something we not correct and we not address them mistakes then they or we not address them discrepancies then it means we self they indulge the thing with our accomplices and so we go say the system no clean for them kind actions then they. The first this now by district and chiefdom. So the first one we are get na Bont district and Moyamba district. Then two districts here so na they rutile dey and the company where they work na that area dey they call am Sierra Rutile. We all know that boku people they know that. Formerly them in the call them Iluka Resources. Now na they call them Sierra Rutile Holdings. Now then they do the mining company there right now. So waiting then register for to the government. Now Rutile they register for. Now then they mine. But when they do that mining, they other things then they wait and they see. And then things then they wait and they see. Now zircon, ilmenite, monazite. This monazite then treat here where names so na rare earth minerals them. Then they inside Sansan. And then whose particular part inside Bont and Moyamba district and defendant and they one of them places and they call them Gangama. The other place they call them Lanti. And then the other place they call them Bangwama. So then three places here so we are called na Bont district and Moyamba district then they. Then we come to Kono district, we say the main diamond, the main mineral where they dey na diamond mine, na diamond na in dey. But we know say other minerals and they the company we register for working at that place they not to one company but the first one na Kwedu Limited. And this group, this Kwedu Limited, then call them Octea Group, when I enter the parent company, owned by BSGR, now under new management. Then register mainly for fen diamond, but other minerals the way we they allegedly understand say then the loot na kimberlite byproducts containing garnet and ilmenite. Beside this particular mining they take place na Kwedu City, Tankoro Chiefdom. If the government no know, make them know now. And if them be know, make them take action for correct their mistakes. Inside the same Kono district again, we get Meya Mining Company. This company also register for diamond mining, and then they see other minerals there where alluvia gold in the diamond pits. We side then they do this mining in Kono district, like Bense and Kamara Chiefdom. So we found the way in Kamara Chiefdom, una way in Bense. Let this message go to everybody. Whether you did it, you know did it, again as Sierra Leonean, we all for become very concerned because now we country and the loss. Inside Kono district again, we get this company where not very popular, but whether it been don't exist or not under a different name, but we findings tell we say this company then call them Sangaredi Mining Company. Then say now local operators again they do that thing and they will not to we don't know whether a register or not register. But we findings show we say yes, then register for diamonds. And then other mineral they will then self-defend. That mineral they would call them cassiterite. And when a tin ore actually, tin ore. And then also it is inside the different parts of the gravel back. And a Tombodu, when a Tombodu and Nimikoro Chiefdom, now they then particular mineral then they come out. We get Bo district and Tonkolili district. What we find out yanda na gold na Mbokude more, and the company where they mine that na AMR Gold Sierra Leone Limited, and then register mainly for fen gold. Other mineral they were in the fen na coltan, when na columbite, tantalite, and then they also defend tin the back as we see in the previous one. The location outside and the defendant in the na one chiefdom on the call Valunia na chiefdom na Bo district, and then Kamalu na Tonkolili district. Inside Bo district again and Tonkolili district, we're in a gold area. We get Capital Resources Sierra Leone Limited. Then self-register for fen gold. But then they see other mineral then they wait and they report to the government. Some of them mineral then they now wolframite, when a tungsten. This particular one also inside the electric bulb and other things then. They also inside the defendant in and inside the gold deposit them. So we want to let the government know say we get all them good mineral then at Sierra Leone, but we people they don't know about them. All wetin we dey know we dey hear about na rutile, diamond and gold and bauxite inside Sierra Leone. So we wan let Salone people dem know say we get more than dem mineral dem wey we government or people dem familiar with. There's a lot wey we not discover it na Sierra Leone, but dem foreign company dem dey take am carry am go. Inside Bo district, the location outside this thing dem call am Baumahun area, na Bo district. Na there then mining dem dey take place. Na Kenema district, Kenema im get gold, e get diamond, but we understand say other things dem dey there. The mining wey dey take place na Kenema, I think say na a collective thing wey na Mano River resources wey dey do dem thing dem dey. So dem register for diamond, but dem also dey see gold from the river beds along the diamond streams. And the location inside Kenema na Tongo Field wey na Lower Bambara Chiefdom. So again, we dey bring this to the attention of the government for let the government sabi for say dem things so dey happen. The next place where we dey go na Kailaon district. Then na prospect dem dey prospect first. I think say active mining not take place yet na Kailaon. And the name wey we find na for the company na Gandon Minerals Sierra Leone Limited. I think say na dem dey do the prospect for the gold na that particular part of the country. If dem don start, we no know. If dem no sometimes when they say dem dey prospect for the minerals, dem can go into active mining still, but dem no dey declare say na the mining dem dey do. So we government suppose for be very tough on dem thing and dey make dem control the company dem so that dem no go cheat the government and dem no go cheat the Salone people dem. The other minerals wey dem dey see along with that na lithium. Lithium very very important wey na dem dey put inside battery dem, motor car battery dem, watch battery, a lot of them like them electric vehicle dem self dey use lithium batteries. So this is very very important and a really really expensive. So if we government know say dem mineral dem dey in our country, if we really dey monitor dem thing and dey, everybody na Sierra Leone and life go be a very good life. Youths dem go get job, problem no go dey, violence go reduce. If we government control dem thing and dey, dem manage am very very well, this go be a very good thing for Sierra Leoneans. Beside this dey na Kailaon district, dem say na Shegbema Ede, Kisitongi. So na that we find out. So now the information that we'll get, the key observations and the way una can follow me and find out then find information the way I get. But what thing we get inside the key observations and mainly for say most of them company them or all the company the way I don't name so they all register. Then they say various communities in Sierra Leone and then they operate. And during their operations, then they find other things then where they not report to the government. We know say government get an agency where they monitor them thing and they. We don't know how much information the agency get about them thing and they. But inside my findings, I see say they self been done the monitor and they don't see say some company then they cheat the country. But I don't know how much we the Sierra Leoneans know about that because if they don't talk this per news broadcast, radio, TV and other things make them continue for tell the Salone people them more. So Sierra Leoneans are supposed to know say there's a lot of other minerals we not to gold, we not to diamond, we not to rutile or bauxite. So this now more information concerning what we find out. The people that will really find out the information and the investigative journalists then civil society group them. Some examples that when NMJD Network Movement for Justice and Development, Sierra Leone Extractive Industries, Transparency Limited, Initiative Report, and then a lot of other things groups them we self do this particular research. So this na the references them if una want for know more but what I don't say. There's a lot way I not put there, but these are the few most important one the way I feel say we for know about. So coming back to my closing statement, I want for let we country know say Sierra Leone we really not poor. In terms of natural resources, we get a lot. But physically, because of poor management, we suffer. If we get people that will get godly heart, leaders that will get godly heart, where they put the interest of the people then first, before all other pleasures, before all other recreation and other things like that. If the people then interest they with leadership then heart, this not come from any specific party. You go to APC, you go to SLPP, you go to even the political party they were not there in governance yet, but they still they go to parliament. Would they send this to all politicians, to all stakeholders in Sierra Leone? Would not think twice. Would not sorry for the Sierra Leoneans. People that in the streets, they not get place for sleep. People that in the streets where they're hungry. From independence, we not get water, 24-hour running water. Look at the number of minerals we will get inside Sierra Leone, and look at the extent of suffering with inside Sierra Leone. Then they poles apart. We should really, I'm sorry to say, but we should be ashamed of ourselves. We get so much wealth, and yet still, we beg. We go out, we go beg. When we get waiting people they're supposed to come beg to we, and we go beg. Another thing we I want for bring to the government, we very important. Them minerals the way that they loot. We see say some company they take raw material, then go wash them or then go process them in their country. This again na a big mistake. Why we not for put a stop to that? What is so difficult about it? I make a special appeal to President Bio. Now that you don't become ECOWAS chairman, President Bio will not talk say you copy other president them. But Yeri the Sierra Leonean people then cry. Listen to the Sierra Leonean people then cry. Go on a street, let you see how people then they suffer. Small picking and school going children, then they put market in their head, inside the market for go sell. Old people they were on seniors then at the country, then they not get proper care. So what else do we need to see as a sign of suffering before we act? We they talk to politicians then. Not to the speech no more will make the people them better. Not to boku English or boku itself will make the people them better. Let's act. If una dey travel, the amount of people they will travel per every meeting we una dey go per, if una cut that down, Salon will benefit. If una also prioritize 3 major things. Any government will pay attention to electricity, will pay attention to water supply, and the health of the people. Then 3 things. If you satisfy Sierra Leoneans with that, you go there in a power forever. And I not think say Sierra Leone so poor enough where we not able to buy big generator for every district headquarter town. Sierra Leone able afford that. The amount of money we Kwedu Limited alone they give to the government. And if you consider all the mining companies the way I don't name, the amount of money they give to the government, every district headquarter city or town supposed to get a very powerful generator. Every district supposed to get strong MRI machine them, X-ray machine them, CT scanners. We able afford them in a day. We able afford them in a day. They are not impossible things to get. From the time we start from mine to now, if we manage we wealth very, very well, MRI machine, CT scanners, X-rays, we suppose forget them till then. We not for the left with country to go na other country for good men we serve. We get very brilliant, well-educated doctors, capable ones, but they not get the equipment for work with. They not get the equipment for work with. If we cut down with allowances, we cut down with per diems, we cut down then with individual pleasures and remunerations the way they get, we put them into the national interest, Sierra Leone no go suffer. Every road na Sierra Leone go be paved. But why is this not happening? That's a big question for all Sierra Leoneans. When it comes to corruption, me they always say every Sierra Leonean is equally corrupt. Not just politicians. Because we were near them politicians, we're afraid for tell them true, we corrupt. When they see somebody they do something we're not correct, we prefer for keep quiet. For example, you go see somebody they cut electricity cable, you know they talk. You go see somebody they burst pipe for connect pipe water to in one place, you know they talk. You they see government officials then they sell land to people there for go bill now who say they're not supposed for sell. Who say they're not supposed for bill. When flooding come, water no they get when rain come, water no they get for pass. So flooding they take place every year rainy season. Flooding they take place. Now most cities in Sierra Leone, not just Freetown. So the transparency action it get for do with attitude. The bottom line is our attitude. If Sierra Leoneans are ready to change their attitudes, Sierra Leone will develop. This is my message to every Sierra Leonean this evening. I tell una thank you. I also commend una for the time una they take for listening to me. Una like, una share, una give comments them, una ask questions them. The one that will not subscribe to my channel is, I encourage una, let una subscribe to the channel. Let we talk. This not a thing way for begin point finger. The problem is already there in Sierra Leone. Let's find solutions. I tell you, thank you. Again, I want to tell my brothers and sisters and executives of corner organizations when I echo, I want to tell you thank you. It's difficult, the challenges in there, but let we all hold on tight. Let we not give up. Let we become very, very resilient. Let's keep pushing on. And we authorities them, with the encouragement, especially to the paramount chieftain. This is a special appeal. Let we work together. Una picking them not to our enemies. Una subjects them not to our enemies. Let we work together. We cannot continuously live in this conflict mood. We're not going to continuously live in this kind of situation. Corner needs everybody to put hands on deck. Una thank you. Una good night. Una all